What is up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Hookinwidhutch. It is a beautiful freaking day in Vermont. It's November and I got the top down in my car. Absolutely cannot believe it. We're headed to a place I think I've always wanted to fish if it's the place I'm thinking of. It's called the Causeway, and we're going to it on the South Hero side. We're in beautiful Vermont. We literally just had snow a week ago. I'm just dumbfounded. But we're headed to the Causeway, like I said, in search of lake trout. Lake trout is normally a fish, you know, you're going to like 70 to 100 foot plus water to fish for. And apparently guys are catching them from shore over here, so we're really fishing for anything that bites, but the goal is if we catch a freaking lake trout, it's like the last trout that I know of that we have in Vermont that I need to catch. And I've caught my first rainbow, my first brown, my first brookie all this year here in Vermont. So if we can get on a laker, it'll complete the trifecta or whatever it's called, and you know, we'll be freaking set. So I'm pretty juiced. This weather's got me feeling hella good. We've gone out like 8 times now on fishing trips, and we've just came back empty freaking handed, and it's just disgusting. So I don't care if we catch a damn perch today, I'll be freaking hyped, I'll be satisfied. So let's freaking get to this Causeway, guys. Let's get on some darn fish. All right, so we're driving down this because it said parking. I get to a parking lot and pull off. It said parking ahead for anglers only. So I'm assuming I'm allowed to drive down this. I hope so. I'm starting to see driveways and stuff, so obviously cars are allowed to travel down this. Private drive, no entry. We're in the right spot either way. It says there's parking for anglers, so we good, guys. We gonna get some lines wet. I'm hyped. I don't know about you guys. I hope you guys are excited to watch this. I hope I actually catch something so this video will make it to YouTube, because I've recorded like, I don't know, probably 15 videos that aren't going on YouTube because like bite's been dead around here. 15 miles per hour. I'm going 15. We're good. Alrighty. If you guys want to see what we're looking at ahead, I'll show you. Just like a little walking / bike trail, but apparently there's parking for us up ahead. We'll see how true that is. Alrighty, so we have arrived, leaving the car there, top down and everything. So I don't feel like dealing with it. Apparently you can fish anywhere along this trail, so it's pretty cool. Really beautiful day. Water's a little bit choppy, but I think we'll be able to get it done. Brought a trout rod and my all-purpose rod, just because I don't really know what to expect if there is lake trout and salmon, and I want to be able to throw my lighter little trout style lures with this, and hopefully be able to battle it with the 6-pound test. Don't know if you guys can see it, but that water is crystal clear. So I'm seeing quite the drop off over here. Thinking this might be a good place to start. Really know nothing about this area, besides the fact that people apparently catch some pretty good fish. Some nice big rocks to stand on. Terrain's a little rough, but it's nothing we haven't ever been through before. Water gets deep quick. Following this Livingston crankbait, really beautiful color, and I swear to God, first cast I already saw a shadow of something that was following it up. Now, when running these jerk baits, guys, I like to give it a little tug, kind of keep consistency in the cadence, and then sometimes I'll hit it with a 1, 2, 3, just how I like to fish it. But if you guys want to do something a little more simple and just swim it in, just reel it on in like a crankbait, you guys can do that as well. Really just switch up cadences. Sometimes I'll just do 3 tugs, pause, 3 tugs, pause. Just do whatever feels right, try different things, see what gets the most bites, and rinse and repeat, really. Nope, not yet. That's what I've been seeing on Fish Brain. It's an app on my phone. Some guys have been catching them.
I have a good friend who used to be an average lake trout.
Well, regardless, we didn't have much time to fish, but still sucks to not catch anything. Can't remember the last time I caught a fish. I think that it must have been like September or something like that. I don't know. Woo, doggy. We're back out here. We're back at them. We got a little more time tonight. We're going to be able to fish into the dark, because we're staying at her grandparents here in Grand Isle, so perfectly accessible from South Hero. Short little drive home, won't be bad. We're staying out and we're getting a darn lake trout today, and I am just like hyper jittery right now. I'm so excited. I'm seeing guys catching them on FishBrain. Again, guys, like I stress, get that app. You can learn a lot from it. You can learn where there's some fish hitting that you've never caught before, where there's some big fish hitting. Suggest you guys check it out. If you have any spots you really like though and don't want to give away, do not give away the location on that, because they will get raided by people. Trust me, been there. But anyways, guys, I'm seeing people that are talking about 10-minute fights, 12-minute fights. That's what we want today. I want to fish to literally kick my butt today, but I want us to win in the end. I got the big net with me, got 2 strong rods with me today. No more of that trout rod. I mean, I don't know why I brought it. I was just thinking maybe, you know, like we'll throw some trout lures, maybe that'll work. Nah, we're going jerk baits, we're gonna go spoons, we're gonna try whatever it takes until it works. We're gonna walk down further since we have more time today. It's 3:39, sun sets at like 5-ish, maybe a little bit before 5, so I'm seeing guys catch them at night, so we might even stay out there into the dark and see if they start hitting a little bit better then. I just noticed I forgot my headlamp though, so that kind of sucks. But we're gonna figure it out. We're gonna get out there. Let's get after them. Wish me freaking luck, guys. Let's get a bomb video going today. Move on back. Ready, guys. Well, that's a wrap to today, but since there's supposed to be good weather tomorrow, I think we're gonna get out here nice and early. I just snapped off one of those lures, but I guess it's a good thing I have like 4 more of them in that coloration. So it sucks that we didn't leave one with one today, because I've been thinking about it all day. Can't stop thinking about it, watching videos, best ways to catch them and such. Sucks to leave empty-handed. Sorry for this crazy rattling pole, but like I said, sucks to leave empty-handed, but it's part of fishing, and fishing has been really rough lately. I can't remember the last time I was on a fish. It's either September or the beginning of October. So just being out here knowing that there's a good solid chance to get on a fish feels a lot better than, you know, just straight up getting skunked. We got another day out here in Grand Isle. Gonna go home, be with my girlfriend and her grandparents and her sister. Gonna eat some dinner, enjoy the night, and I'll be back out in the morning with you guys, and we're gonna catch that dang laker, or maybe even a salmon. Either one works. Haven't caught either, and I'm really eager to catch both, so who knows, maybe we'll catch both. That's the goal. See you guys in the morning. Good morning, everybody. It's been like a up and down start to the morning. We started off, we woke up this morning, my girlfriend made me an amazing breakfast, so shout outs to her, thank you very much for that. Then we got pulled over by a sheriff, which kind of sucked, but at the same time it didn't, because he was a really nice guy. There was nothing done wrong, he just thought I didn't have an inspection sticker placed in kind of a crappy area, so that happened. But the kind of a downside, but I'm thinking it might be a positive, is we got to the causeway here in South Hero, and there's construction, so they turned me away. I can't get down the road right now. But there's this other location called the Narrows, not too far, like 12 minutes from this location that we were just headed to. And a lot of people are catching lakers there, and I've heard some positive things on FishBrain about it, so that's where we're gonna send it to. Fingers crossed, this might be the fishing gods turning us off in the right direction to get on a lake trout. So if it happens, it's gonna be epic. Stay tuned, guys. Let's get after it. The Narrows was not an option. It's a private road, so I don't know how people are getting there, but I just found an alternative route to the causeway. Guys, I'm an Apple user. Apple Maps, I don't even, like, when it comes to fishing and getting weird places, I don't think Apple Maps is what you should be using. I used Google Maps, found our alternative route here, a lot easier. So suggestion, guys. All right, let's not waste any time. Let's get to it. We're here. Well, what a train wreck, guys. I was all set to be out here right after sunrise this morning, which was 6:45, so I was gonna be here around 7. 8:56 now. So yeah, looking like a rough start to things on my last day here before the weather gets really gnarly. So we'll see how it goes today. We're coming for you today. Come get you. Super cool stone, guys. So it was at this point on day 3 where I've pretty much lost hope. I had 5 enormous Lakers, maybe even salmon, follow me into shore, and I broke the one and only lure that they were following me in on. I cast it and it hit the side of the railing here, so I was feeling pretty down in the dumps on day 3, really thinking that getting this fish just was not a possibility anymore. Alright guys, so it's like day 4 I believe now. We learned a lot yesterday. We learned they like big jerk baits, they also like pink. So just for shiz and gigs, got this incredibly massive jerk bait. Is Lakers, 3 and other Lakers half the time. Got big hands, span of about 10.5 inches. You can see how big that jerk bait is. So that's one. So that is a jerk bait by Yozuri. Since we broke off on the lure that we had all of our follows with yesterday, I went out and looked for the most similar one I could find. This is the same brand and everything. This is I believe it's Smithwick, so very similar. I really think this one will get the job done personally, but we're gonna start out with that big one just because catching my first Laker on a lure that big would just be insane, and that's the lure I want to retire for sure, because you know one's going up on the wall today if we get one. Then I got just another. It's got some red on the front, some pink on the top, white and pearl. So just a little bit of variety, as well as they're all deep divers. They all go around 20 feet, so that should be perfect because I think it's around 30 feet at that drop off, if not more. Brought some big soft plastic swim jig jigs. There's that, as well as these bucktail jigs right here. I got this one, as well as one that's pink with some white. So got a variety today. Hopefully today will be the one. We're out here at 8 around the time they were biting yesterday, so fingers crossed. As you guys can see, we have Shalissa with us today. But it's like the damn ocean out here. I don't know if you can see the waves. This will be an epic setting to catch a fish in. A monstrous fish at that. Hopefully it happens. Because once it hits tomorrow or whatever it is and it starts hitting in the 30s and 40s, I don't think I'll be able to handle this wind. This weather sucks. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to throw. I understand. Yeah, throwing a bait caster in this wind is gonna suck. Kinda did it. That was stupid. That sucked. This thing is casting as good as it is. Now the lure is only like 15 pounds. Not really, but it feels that heavy. Just had one swoop the bait on shore but missed it. I don't know if it just didn't commit. So once again, we just missed another fish. It didn't commit and bite. It's starting to feel a whole lot like yesterday. They usually say there's a calm before the storm, but as you can see by the conditions, the storm's already here. And what I've learned from my past, sometimes you just gotta take the damn fight to the storm, and you never know what's going to happen. I need the net! I gotta net it down here! I don't want that fish to get hurt. Hold the rod, please. Okay, you're doing good, you're doing good. Right in the net. Let's go! Let's go! I'm gonna stay by the water with it. Okay, do me a favor, grab my bag up, I'm gonna run where I can get to that. My very first lake trail, guys.
Wow.
There it is, guys. Very first lake trout. Not a monster, but it's a monster in my eyes. I'm gonna get a release on this girl. I'm gonna get wet for her, because I don't want her to get bashed on these rocks. Oh. Revive her. Come on, girl. Take her over there. Less rocks for her to get banged up on. There you go, girl. What a cool fish. Look at the spots. She's starting to get. Yep. Almost there. There she goes. Thank you, baby girl. Thank you so much for biting. Guys, that's a wrap to this segment of lake trout fishing. We'll be back out here, but these conditions are just wild and I don't want to keep her out there or out here any longer. Woo! Woo! We did it! Woo! We got a lake trout for sure! Yes! Tuning in to this 4-day freaking struggle, and what a bad arse setting to catch a lake trout in. We beat the lake and we beat the Lake Champlain monster. Let's go!